Reflection 7. When the lattice revealed itself. In 2025, nothing new appeared. That's what surprised me most. There was no sudden insight, no breakthrough idea, no revelation that hadn't been hinted at before. What changed wasn't the content. It was the relationship between the content. Ideas that had once lived in separate rooms began to speak to one another. Clarity no longer felt abstract. It showed up in how decisions were made under pressure. Meaning no longer felt philosophical. It showed up in what I was willing to commit to without certainty. Love no longer felt romanticized. It showed up in what I would give without disappearing. The models stopped competing for attention. They stopped demanding allegiance. They began cooperating. That's when I recognized the lattice. Not a hierarchy, not a system with a center, but a structure where each idea reinforced the others, where weaknesses in one area were supported by strength in another, and where no single insight was asked to carry more weight than it could bear. This was the opposite of accumulation. There were fewer ideas now, not more. Fewer frameworks, fewer lenses. But each one was load-bearing. Each one earned its place by solving a recurring problem. Not in theory, but in life as it was actually lived. I thought of Charlie Munger's insistence that wisdom comes not from knowing many things, but from knowing a few things deeply and arranging them properly. What mattered wasn't brilliance, it was fit. Whether the models worked together under real conditions. That's what I was finally seeing. The guideposts functioned as constraints. The manuscripts functioned as stabilizers. The songs functioned as recall. Together they formed something resilient. For the first time, I could feel how decisions in one domain no longer destabilized another. How choosing less didn't create deprivation. How commitment didn't create resentment. How uncertainty didn't create paralysis. The lattice didn't eliminate difficulty. It redistributed it. Instead of carrying everything consciously all the time, the structure began carrying some of the weight. Orientation became default rather than effortful. Alignment required less force. This wasn't mastery, it was relief. A quiet confidence that the mind no longer had to solve itself anew each morning. That the same old human pressures, desire, fear, responsibility, love, time, could move through a structure designed to hold them. In 2025, I didn't arrive anywhere. I stabilized. And that may be the most meaningful form of progress there is.